Welcome back to my YouTube channel Coin of Word.
This coin could change your life. Not just any coin, but a 1922 $1 silver coin, an incredible piece of American history that could be worth up to $1,250,000. Yes, a single silver dollar that might be hiding in your coin jar, a family collection, or a forgotten drawer, worth more than luxury cars, designer homes, or even a lifetime of savings. Most people never pay much attention to old silver dollars. They're big, shiny, and often mistaken as ordinary collectibles. But the 1922 $1 silver coin isn't just old money. It's a rare and powerful symbol of hidden value. Because while millions were produced, only a few have survived in flawless condition. And those few have become the target of high-stakes collectors worldwide. You see, the 1922 silver dollar was minted after World War I, during a time of national rebuilding and economic shifts. It was part of the Peace Dollar series, symbolizing the end of war and the hope for lasting peace. But not all 1922 silver dollars are created equal. Some are so pristine, so perfectly preserved, that their value now exceeds $1 million. So what makes it so valuable? First, condition is everything. Coins that have been circulated, scratched, or tarnished hold only modest value. But those graded MS-67 or higher by professional services like NGC or PCGS are almost unheard of. These are coins that still shine, with original mint luster, with razor-sharp details on Lady Liberty's hair, the eagle's feathers, and the radiating light beams. Second, rarity in top condition. While the Philadelphia Mint struck a large number of these coins, almost all were used in commerce. The few that escaped wear and damage are now among the most desirable silver dollars ever made. Third, historical significance. This coin marks a moment in time, the beginning of America's journey into peace after global war. It holds a story that resonates not just with collectors, but with historians and patriots alike. Now, how do you know if your 1922 silver dollar is one of the rare ones? Start by checking the date, 1922. Look closely at the surfaces. Is there full detail in the hairlines of Liberty? Is the eagle on the reverse crisp and clear? Does the coin still reflect light? Or has it gone dull from wear? Are there nicks, dings, or bag marks? If your coin looks untouched and pristine, it may be worth a closer inspection by professionals. A certified grading by NGC or PCGS can confirm whether your coin qualifies as a top-tier, million-dollar piece. These grading companies use strict standards. If your coin comes back as MS-67 or better, you might be holding a fortune in your hand. And even coins just below that grade, MS-65 or MS-66, can still fetch tens of thousands of dollars on the open market. Now imagine that. A single silver dollar, tucked away for decades, now worth more than a new sports car, a down payment on a house, or your child's college tuition. Would you sell it at auction and transform your life overnight? Or hold it, letting its value climb as it becomes rarer and more sought after with each passing year? Because here's the truth. The number of high-grade 1922 silver dollars is shrinking. Time, handling, and damage continue to erase potential fortune from history. And as demand grows, so does the price. So maybe it's time to check that coin jar again. Look through that old box of family heirlooms, because hidden in the most unexpected places could be one of the greatest treasures of your life. $1. One date, one chance to discover a fortune, and the only thing standing between you and that discovery is the moment you decide to look. What are you waiting for? The $7,000 at auction. Furthermore, minting errors, such as doubled dies, misstrikes, or off-center prints, can further elevate its worth, turning it into a once-in-a-lifetime find. If you think you own this rare masterpiece, take immediate steps to verify its authenticity and maximize its value. First, check for essential details, such as the clarity of Lady Liberty's features and the crispness of the eagle's feathers. Next, consider having the coin graded by NGC or PCGS to ensure its value is properly assessed. Finally, seek out reputable buyers, including elite coin collectors and auction houses who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of American history like this. The 1887 U.S. $1 silver coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a historical artifact and a financial goldmine. With over a century of history behind it, this masterpiece connects us to the past while holding immense value in the present. If you happen to possess one, don't overlook its potential. This coin could be the key to an unexpected fortune. The 1980 U.S. $1 silver coin is a numismatic masterpiece and a collector's dream. This ultra-rare coin continues to captivate collectors, investors, and historians worldwide. Now over 4 decades old, it represents a significant piece of American monetary history and remains one of the most sought-after silver dollars in existence. With a staggering market value of $99,000 in good condition, this coin holds incredible potential for those lucky enough to possess it. Struck during a time of economic transition in the United States, the 1980 U.S. $1 silver coin is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing 26.73 grams with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. It belongs to the renowned Morgan Dollar series, designed by George T. Morgan, featuring Lady Liberty's elegant profile on the obverse and a majestic eagle, with outstretched wings on the reverse. While millions were minted, finding a pristine, uncirculated 1980 Morgan dollar is exceptionally rare, making it a prized asset in the numismatic world. Adding to its allure, this coin was minted at 5 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint; Mark, Denver, D; San Francisco, S; Carson City, CC; and New Orleans, O. Each mint produced varying numbers, with some mints issuing significantly fewer coins than others, making certain mint-marked versions exceedingly rare. Among them, the Carson City, CC, and San Francisco S mint strikes tend to command the highest premiums, particularly in top-graded conditions. Coins from these mints, especially with proof-like surfaces, are considered hidden treasures in the numismatic world. What sets this coin apart is its potential to appreciate in value over time. Collectors prize examples with deep, mirror proof-like surfaces, radiant luster, and unique toning, as these traits can push its worth well beyond $100,000 at auction. Coins with sharp strikes, minimal wear, and immaculate surfaces are particularly desirable, and those with minting errors, such as doubled dies, missed strikes, or off-center prints, can command astronomical prices, turning an already valuable coin into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Even slight variations, such as die cracks, repunched mint marks, or overdates, can significantly enhance the coin's desirability and overall market value. If you believe you own this extraordinary piece of history, verifying its authenticity and condition is crucial. Examining the clarity of Lady Liberty's details and the precision of the eagle's feathers is the first step. Professional grading services like NGC or PCGS can certify its condition and market value, ensuring that potential buyers recognize its true worth. Seeking out elite collectors and auction houses will maximize its financial potential, as these rare gems often attract top-dollar offers from serious numismatists. The 1980 U.S. $1 silver coin is far more than a simple piece of currency. It is a historical artifact with immense value. With its rich heritage, rarity, and ever-growing demand, owning one could be the key to an unexpected fortune. If you happen to have this incredible treasure in your collection, take the necessary steps to preserve and authenticate it, as it may hold a future of unimaginable worth. The thrill of discovering such a coin is unmatched, and for those who recognize its significance, this masterpiece remains one of the most coveted numismatic finds of the modern era. The legendary 1906 silver half-dollar carries a jaw-dropping value of $85,000 in today's market. Imagine the shock of holding an ordinary-looking silver coin in your hand and realizing it could change your life forever. This is why collectors call it one of the hidden million-dollar treasures of American coinage. Now let's talk about history. The 1906 silver half-dollar belongs to the Barber half-dollar series designed by Charles E. Barber, the chief engraver of the United States Mint. Minted during the early 20th century, this coin carries not only silver value, but also immense historical weight. At the time, these coins were part of everyday trade, yet only a fraction survived in mint condition. That survival rate, or rather the lack of it, is what makes them so rare today. But what truly defines the value of the 1906 half-dollar? It's the auctions that speak louder than anything else. In April 2020, one circulated example amazed the market when it sold for $35,000. Just 2 years earlier, in June 2018, an NGC-graded MS-64 specimen shocked bidders and ended at a remarkable $42,500. Go back further to October 2017, and a PCGS-graded MS-65 hammered down at a breathtaking $5,000. In January 2015, even a lightly circulated example still reached an impressive $28,000. And in August 2012, a proof strike stunned collectors by closing at $33,000. These aren't just sales, they are milestones proving the consistent demand and sky-high value of this coin. Collectors know one golden rule: grading changes everything. A 1906 half-dollar graded by PCGS or NGC can skyrocket in price. For example, the difference between an MS-63 and an MS-65 may not sound big, but in the world of rare coins, it can mean tens of thousands of dollars. An MS-63 might bring around $2,000 to $25,000, but an MS-65 example can easily soar past $5,000. Grading examines every tiny detail: the shine, the strike, the luster, and the absence of wear. That's why serious collectors won't even touch a coin without certification. Now let's talk about rarity and demand. The 1906 silver half-dollar had a limited montage compared to other years, and very few survived in pristine condition. Over time, most coins went into circulation and were worn down by daily use. The handful of examples that remain in uncirculated grades are what drive collectors crazy at auctions. Each time one appears, bidding wars break out, pushing the price higher and higher. This is why its estimated market value today stands at an incredible $85,000. What makes this coin even more fascinating is the combination of history and investment. On one hand, it represents America's early 20th century economy and the artistry of Charles Barber. On the other hand, it's a financial asset, a piece of silver that has turned into a six-figure treasure. For many collectors, it's not just about owning a coin, it's about owning a piece of history that keeps growing in value. So what's the lesson here? If you ever come across a 1906 silver half-dollar, don't take it lightly. Get it graded by PCGS or NGC immediately, because grading could reveal you're holding a life-changing fortune. With multiple past auction sales ranging from $28,000 to $5,000 and a current estimated value of $85,000, this coin is proof that treasures still hide in plain sight. The legendary 1917 $quarter silver coin. This coin has shocked collectors around the world with its jaw-dropping auction prices. Did you know that one of these coins was sold in 2021 at Heritage Auctions for $125,000? And that's not all. Another specimen crossed the block in 2020 at Stack's Bowers for an incredible $150,000. In 2019, Heritage again recorded a sale at $225,000, making headlines in the numismatic world. Going back a little further, in 2017, a superb example reached $180,000 at Legend Rare Coin Auctions, while in 2015, another piece stunned everyone with a price tag of $135,000. Every one of these sales shows that the 1917 $quarter is not just silver, it is a hidden fortune. Now let's break down what makes this coin so special. The 1917 quarter dollar belongs to the Standing Liberty Quarter series, a design loved by collectors worldwide. This coin is struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it both beauty and historic value. But here's the key. Its rarity doesn't only come from age, but from condition and grading. Coins that survive today in top grades are almost impossible to find, which is why collectors fight to own them at auctions. When we talk about grading organizations like NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company and PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service play a critical role. For example, coins graded mint state 65 or 66 are already worth six figures. And if you ever find a coin close to mint state 67 or 68, you are looking at a once-in-a-lifetime jackpot. The 1929 quarter dollar is not just an old piece of silver, it's a breathtaking symbol of American history that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Struck during the early years of the Great Depression, this coin tells a story of resilience and survival in one of the hardest decades in U.S. history. On the obverse, you'll find Lady Liberty detailed with remarkable artistry, while the reverse proudly displays the iconic American eagle, wings spread wide, a design that still inspires collectors today. But what makes the 1929 quarter dollar truly special is not just its beauty or age, but its incredible rarity and value in today's numismatic market. Condition and grading play a massive role in determining how valuable your 1929 quarter dollar can be. A coin in good condition, G4, may only fetch around $20–30, but in extremely fine XF40, it can leap into the hundreds of dollars. When you step into mint state, MS60 to MS65, especially those certified by NGC or PCGS, the value skyrockets, often reaching $2,000 to $5,000 depending on strike and luster. And the story doesn't end there. Exceptional, top-graded examples have shocked auction houses by climbing even higher. One jaw-dropping moment came when a stunning 1929 quarter-graded MS67 by PCGS sold for over $17,000 at heritage auctions, proving that what many dismiss as just an old coin could actually be a life-changing collectible. Other rare appearances at Stack's Bowers and Legend Rare coin auctions have further pushed the limits, with collectors battling for the chance to own this Depression-era treasure. This coin isn't just about silver content or design, it's about history, scarcity, and the thrill of discovery. Imagine finding one of these in near-perfect condition, hidden away in a family collection or old coin jar. It could be the difference between pocket change and a fortune worth tens of thousands of dollars. The 1929 quarter dollar stands as a reminder that every coin has a story, and some stories are worth far more than we could ever imagine. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin proves that treasures still exist, waiting to be discovered, graded, and celebrated. The question is, could you be the next lucky person to uncover a 1929 quarter worth a small fortune? The 1776-1976 bicentennial quarter dollar is far more than just a patriotic coin. It's one of the most thrilling treasures in modern U.S. numismatics. Struck to celebrate America's 200th anniversary, this coin stands apart with its special design. George Washington on the obverse, and on the reverse, the famous colonial drummer surrounded by a torch and 13 stars, symbolizing the birth of a nation. But what makes this coin truly legendary is its hidden value. While millions entered circulation, a select few, silver-clad issues, pristine proofs, and rare mint errors, have reached jaw-dropping prices that leave collectors stunned. In average, circulated condition, bicentennial quarters are common and worth face value, but once you enter the world of high-grade and rare varieties, the story changes completely. A certified mint state MS67 copper-nickel quarter can bring anywhere from $1,500 to $4,000, while MS68 silver proofs have exploded at auction, some exceeding $15,000. Even more shocking, dramatic minting errors, double strikes, off-center errors, or wrong planche strikes have fetched $25,000 to $50,000, with some unique examples rumored to have crossed the six-figure mark. Collectors know that finding one in pristine condition or with a rare error could mean turning a single quarter into the price of a luxury car or even a home. One of the most eye-popping sales occurred at heritage auctions, where a top-graded bicentennial quarter in blazing silver-proof condition sold for nearly $20,000. Another dramatic sale at Stack's Bowers saw a spectacular error coin reach almost $50,000, proving once again that this modern quarter is anything but ordinary. And experts agree, if a perfect MS-70 example of a silver bicentennial quarter ever comes to light, it could shatter records, potentially bringing over $100,000, maybe even close to $1 million in today's feverish market. Grading is absolutely crucial. A circulated quarter from pocket change might only buy you a soda, but a pristine example certified by PCGS or NGC can change your financial destiny. Silver-proof coins with deep cameo contrasts are especially sought after, commanding premium values from serious collectors worldwide. And because so many were spent and mishandled, surviving high-grade examples are far rarer than most people imagine. The 1776-1976 bicentennial quarter is more than just metal. It's history, patriotism, rarity, and opportunity fused into one. It represents 2 centuries of freedom, yet it still has the power to shock collectors nearly 50 years later. So before you dismiss that bicentennial quarter in your drawer, remember this: what looks like pocket change could actually be a once-in-a-lifetime, $1 million coin waiting to reveal its true worth.